Hey there, my friend, it's Kevin Knecht with a quick tip on how to get your own website so you can start marketing very quickly here with the iPAS2 system. Now, you'll notice I'm on the marketing tab right here, and you'll see at the time of this video we have a lot of different links we can use. So, for example, we have iPASgiveaway.com/ID equals Kevin Knecht. So you'll have something similar to that. You'll just have ID equals with your last name here. However, if somebody asks you for a link to your website, you certainly don't want to give this long URL out, right? So what I'm going to do here is show you in this video how to take a link like this, what I'm showing on my screen here, right? And how to give it a customized name so you can still end up with the same desired outcome. So right now, what I'd recommend you do is grab a pen and paper, and I'll walk you through a couple of quick tips on how you can purchase a domain name of your own, and then how you can link it to this link I showed you right here, or you could, to any website really. So let's get started here. Now I'm going to tell you up front that Melissa and I have a website. We are actually resellers of GoDaddy.com, and we use a site called GrowRichDomains.com, where you can actually purchase a website, purchase a link for $9.99, and also get a private registration for $9, which I'll show you how to do here. And you can actually see what's available here. So let's say I want to purchase the name myawesomewebsite.com. Let's see if that's available. So you can just type it in here and see if that's available, and you'll see it'll take a couple seconds. Oh my gosh, it's available. myawesomewebsite.com is available. Wow, maybe I should buy this. Maybe you should buy it if it's still available. So you can see if a website domain is available or not. Now I'll type in my personal name, kevinknecht.com, because I know it's not, because I purchased it, of course. And you'll see it'll tell you some ones that are available. Now, a couple of tips I'm going to give you as you get started. You want to buy a domain name. Well, first of all, look and see if your name is available. So, for example, let's say your name is kevinknecht.com, and you see it's not available. I would say check on workwithkevinknecht.com and see if that's available. And if it is, purchase your name right there, work with, because that will work just fine. Let's say your name is Bob Smith. Obviously, Bob Smiths, there are a few Bob Smiths out there, so you may have to be creative. Work with Bob Smith, I am the Bob Smith, something like that, right? Something memorable, so when people encounter you, they'll remember who you are and can easily find you on the internet. Now, the same thing when you pick a website. For example, one of ours that we have right now is howtoRetireThisYear.com. Now, when I look this up here, you'll see that, of course, it's taken because we purchased that. So you can see, well, you can purchase howtoRetireThisYear.info or .org. I wouldn't recommend you do that, however, because if, let's say, for example, you decide to buy howtoRetireThisYear.info and you start promoting that. Well, the truth of the matter is most people by default will remember howtoRetireThisYear.com, and they'll end up going to my website. So be careful if you buy something other than a .com. In most cases, I recommend you buy a .com. Now what's cool is that these will actually give you some other names that are available. thisyearsbest.com, howtoRetireThisYear.us, howtoRetireThisAge. You know what I mean? They give you some other examples. So start looking up and see. Now some of these are called premium. I wouldn't recommend necessarily you pay $888 for a premium site unless you've been in marketing for a while. Try a smaller name first, right? So again, purchase the name. Now let's just say I'm going to purchase, I'll just show you how this process works here. howtoRetireThisYear.info. So let's just say I select that, okay? So now we're going to go through the process of actually purchasing it. Continue to the cart, and when you get on this page, there's a couple of things that will ask you straight up front. Protect my personal information for as low as $9. I recommend you purchase this, and here's why. Because by purchasing this, your name will not be put out there publicly as a domain owner. So somebody looks up yourwebsiterocks.com and they see, oh, there's Kevin Knecht, and oh, he lives at this address in Lakewood Ranch, Florida, and here's his phone number. You don't want that out there on the internet. You want to protect your personal information, protect it. So use this additional $9. And of course, check out. Nothing else you need on there, so you'll pay the $9.99 plus the $9, and you'll be all set up to go, right? Okay? And then what you'll do is you'll set up your account, and I'll show you in a second where to come back in and do that. So I'm going to pause the video here and I'll come right back and show you where to find this. So stand by, I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're back. We purchased our domain name. So what I'm going to do here is log in and show you how you can log into your account as well. And and then go ahead and link your new domain name to this name that I showed you earlier over here. I'll show you exactly how to do this. Now, by the way, if you're not sure how to do this, or even if you've watched this video like 6 times in a row and you still can't figure it out, look at this. 24/7 support, right at this phone number here, 480-624-2500, and just let the people on the phone know that you just purchased a domain name and you want to link it, or forward it is the proper term, to this URL. And you can give them that URL and they'll go ahead and link it. But let me show you real quick how to do this, okay? So what we're going to do here is go to domain names and my domain names, and we're going to log in here with our username and password. Of course, you know that. It's going to be different for you. And as we log in here, you'll see all the different URLs that we've purchased over the last millennium, right? We have a lot of different domain names. So let me go to how to retire this year, like I told you about earlier. Now when you come inside here, there's lots of different things to do, and I'm not going to go through all of the different possibilities, but we're looking for forwarding right now. We're looking for forwarding. When you find forwarding, go to manage, and what you can do at that point is you can actually go to your promo link here and copy and paste this. So we're going to take this copy over here, and then we'll go back to domain details, and we'll go to update forwarding here, and this is where we can actually put in the link right here and paste it. And then we take out this HTTP here, and we'll change that over here, and then we're all set here. Now this TID right here, this is a little advanced stuff here. You can actually just type in a code to let people know where they're coming from. So maybe I would just put URL, so I know it's coming from the actual URL. Like I said, this doesn't really matter. This and TID equals URL is actually optional. So you can delete that right there. You can put a code at the end of this. Whatever happens on this green part right here is irrelevant. This is just for tracking purposes. And then of course you would hit edit once you're done here. Now I'm not going to do that because I don't want to change actually where this is being sent right now. And that's how you purchase a domain name. So what's going to happen is you'll type in your URL, howtoretirethisyear.com. Now when you do this, it takes anywhere from 15 minutes to sometimes 15 hours. And when you do that, it'll go right to the page you have it sent to. Now I actually have it set up on a capture page, so it actually goes to where I want it to. So again, this is the information on how to purchase a domain name and how to get the URL going to where you can. So when people ask me, Kevin, tell me about your business, where can I go? I send them to howtoretirethisyear.com rather than iPASgiveaway.com/ID equals Kevin Knecht. Hope that makes sense. I went pretty fast on the video. If you need to watch it again, pause it, slow it down, whatever you have to do, but get the information right. And last resort, if you're not sure what you're doing, again, remember, you can go back to growrichdomains.com and you can actually use that customer service number. Hold on, let me put it on the screen here. Grow Rich Domains, you can dial this phone number at the top here and 24/7 support wherever you are around the world. They'll be happy to assist you. And by the way, if you're building a team and you would actually like to have your people purchase domain names from you, you can actually generate a little bit of an income here. So that actually GoDaddy gives you an opportunity to become an affiliate, which Melissa and I are as well. So it's the same price as if you order it from GoDaddy. So something to consider in the future for you and your team as well. Okay, that's a lot for right now. It's Kevin Knecht. Appreciate you for watching. We'll see you soon on another video. Bye for now.